Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are going to be breaking something very, very important for artists, for musicians, for those who are ready to sell something of theirs. I mean talking about waves, sounds online. We have this pro right here who is going to break that down for us. But before that, don't forget that you have this question to answer for us today. And at the same time, you can post your questions to Mr. Rene if you don't understand something or you want to know more about anything we are talking about today on the show. And at the same time, please, what is the way forward for 237 music? We're in a country with so many tribes, we're in a country with so many challenges, we're in a country with so many things happening in a very funny way. Do you think artists are going to survive? What is your take, what is your pick on that? Just write us on the contact on the screen, 678-028-885, 678-028-885, and let us know what you think about the topic. And right now, we are going to be breaking down music marketing and promotion. Two very important topics that at times get mixed up. But trust me, let Mr. Rene let us know that these are things that you have to treat them like two babies, nurture them, grow them up, and you get the results. So we go first with music promotion. Or should we start with marketing? Marketing. Well, I'll start with marketing, music marketing. So what can you throw to the public? Like, what is music marketing?
Yeah, music marketing is when you're trying to set a target. You understand your niche and you understand your audience. So music marketing comes in that form that you are trying to create an awareness, for people to know that you have something, that you are offering them something.
All right.
So they have to like that thing that you are offering.
Okay.
So you are marketing something to them.
So it's like showing,
giving
like
an interest, like this thing. If this thing is good, this is why you have to get this thing. This is why you have to buy this thing.
Here, buy this thing.
Buy this thing. So then you already have a target. That you are setting. You have already set that target. That okay, these are the kind of people that I want to market. So are you marketing for those who have the purchasing power? Financially.
Yes.
Are you marketing for those who have the word of mouth, like the youths?
Yes.
So in every marketing strategy, you have to set your target. And if you meet that target and the marketing is delivered, obviously you will get results from it. So music marketing is like creating that awareness, making people to see you, to like you, and to know what you have.
Trust me, some people are shocked right now because these two terms have been mixed up.
Yeah, it mixed up.
A lot of times.
So when it comes now about promotion, that is where now some people get it confused.
Okay.
Because it's like promo. I want promo. But the reality is when you do an effective music marketing, promotional becomes like, hey, I market, you know me now, you like my product, go and buy.
Oh, okay, that's where promotion comes in.
That's where promotion comes in.
Oh, Lord.
So once you have an effective marketing, people already know you now.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this is Sparx Da Viruz.
Yes.
I know this guy. Not like he has met you, but you offer them something that they trust you. So that marketing is like you are building trust between you and the audience.
So can another term for marketing be branding?
Branding is like...
Or just a part of marketing?
Yeah, it's still part of marketing because obviously it goes together with marketing. So the promotional aspect comes in now when you are telling them to go take action. Like, okay, I market, my stuffs are everywhere, you know where to get them, now go and buy it.
Yeah.
So that is where now you are promoting the product that you've been marketing in different places. So you go now, okay, you know about the release is out, I've marketed in so and so places, you can find it on these places and find it on this. Go take action. If you are a fan, you like my product, go on YouTube, maybe watch the video, you've already gained somebody.
So that's where some people say, show some love.
Yeah, so show some love, let's go now. So promotion now is telling the audience and the people you've been marketing to go and take action to get the product.
Awesome.
From where you put it in the market.
Awesome, Mr. Rene. This is just so wonderful right now because like I told you, a lot of people have been mixing that. I'm inclusive. I've been mixing those two terms a lot, and marketing and promotion have been sounding almost like the same thing. And I believe one very grievous error, very grievous mistake we make around here is that we take one. I don't know how to put this. We just take any and do any time. Is it that one has to come before the other? Because from the way it sounds, it's like one has to come before the other. I think marketing comes before promotion.
Marketing comes before.
But most of the time when we release
most of the time, we just take it like, okay, it's all the same in the box.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
But most time, you just release. You release something. You want to promote it. Nobody knows you.
That's what I'm saying, because a lot of people release their song. They say, I want promo. They're jumping here, left and right, they want promo. Now it leads to situations where people hear a song, they probably like the song, but they don't know who has the song.
Yeah.
They don't even relate to you. They don't know the person, your story, or anything.
So that is why everything needs to be planned. Before you come out with a product, you're supposed to have a design plan. You're supposed to have your marketing plan that you've already set a goal that you want to attain with that marketing. If it's a single, you already set a goal for the single. So if the promotion is going now, you realize that you are getting a lot of streams. You know, that means people are now taking action.
Yeah.
That's why you see people sometimes release the program 2 weeks. You know, you cannot get impact and results in 2 weeks, and you are planning to release an album. You know, okay, check for example this guy, the former P Square.
Yeah.
When is he releasing his album? November, but he's already making you understand that this album that is coming is a firebrand album. It's a different thing. You know, so he has already built a message surrounding that album. That is what he is marketing now. Now, you will be seeing it in different places. He will be talking that same message. You are getting it. So once the album is out, promotion time, you go now and go and buy. Because you are aware of that product that is coming. So you go now and go and buy. That is where the promotion now starts to go. But he has already done his marketing groundwork.
So is he popping here and there, available in stores?
Yes.
Go and buy here,
go
or
and
purchase
buy here. You know, download
that's promotion now.
That's the promotion now.
Yeah, but the marketing was like, this album has these.
Yes, now he's creating the awareness. You know, he's doing a very strong PR campaign. Blogs are taking it. You know, they are creating that awareness. He already has a target because he knows that he has a fan base.
Yes.
So he's creating that awareness now all over the place.
Wow. Wow.
So once the product comes out now, you tell you that, okay, time is action time now. We are out there now. Go stream, go buy. The promotion is just going.
Okay. Let me bring in a small tricky, it's not really tricky, it's a question that might, you know, cost you a little bit of thinking, or at the same time, might not even cost you thinking at all. So, come back to our Cameroon context, right? Because I know if we go out there, there's a lot of people who can learn a lot from easily. Now, you know, we have a terrain that is really funny. Because before the program, you and I were talking about, you know, bringing all these nice ideas to our terrain. Our terrain is challenging. It's really challenging, I must say. But then it's very possible to do a lot of things. So is there any artist around that you think has done good marketing and promotion, and we see results that other artists can emulate? They can have this example as something for themselves?
Yes, we are actually experiencing it. We are experiencing it even with Blanche Baily, the way she does her things. You know, Daphne and the rest. We are seeing it from Stanley. You know.
Yes.
We are seeing it from Stanley, and there are others that we are seeing it. But you know, Cameroon is a very complex environment.
Extremely.
We have one of the most complex musical environment in Africa, because first of all, we have about 250 ethnic groups.
Oh Lord.
So if you are marketing music in Cameroon, you have to understand, you know, you have to understand what the Cameroonian people are looking for. But with the urban music these days, the urban music has come like to put everybody on the same ground.
Yes.
Like, you don't look the kind of music that you do, like maybe your particular tribal music and all the stuff. So we have varieties of sound. So we're trying to tap now from all these other sounds, you know, trying to create something that will push it out there, you know. So the urban music now actually bridge all that gap of various tribes.
Yes.
You know, it's making like now, okay, this is a Cameroon thing.
Yes, so we have a unique sound.
We have a unique sound. We should all push it. We should all move forward with it, you know. But marketing in Cameroon, you have to be very strategic. And you have to know who you are targeting and who you are pushing the music to. You don't just come out and you just throw anything out there and you think that people will just take it, you know. You have to understand your media houses. You know, you have to understand the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. You know, so you have people who make the policies. Are you marketing your music to these people, or you are marketing your music to the middle class? Or you are marketing to the people that have just word of mouth, who can go and talk about your music, but they are not buying your music. You know?
Wow.
So while you are even producing the music, you already need to demarcate who you are targeting. From the studio. Everything starts from there. So before you finish the product up to the mixing and the mastering, you already have a target that you are aiming. Am I aiming the upper class of Cameroonians, or am I aiming the middle class of Cameroonians? Because we have a clash of varieties of sounds. We have about 5 genres of music inside Cameroon. Urban is just the fresh son that is just coming to join those genres. The Bikusi is there. You have people who are diehard Bikusi fans.
Makossa, which is
Makossa, Bensi King, you know, bottle dance, different genre, you know. So when you are marketing in Cameroon, your strategy has to work to get some certain group of people. You will not get everybody.
No, definitely you can't.
Yes.
You can't have everybody.
You have to get a certain group of people. You market to those people. And sometimes people feel that their Facebook friends are their fans.
That's another very huge error. You know? Very common error.
People on your Facebook, even a dog can be your friend on your Facebook. So you cannot call him that because he's on your Facebook page, he's your fan. You have to know your fan base. Even if you have 500 fans or 1,000 fans, you know, you can still market your music to those 1,000 fans and they buy. You know, that's why you see sometimes like artists like Jovi that have a good fan base. When he releases, he can actually make some sales like from his merchandise and all those things. But there are some artists that they don't even have 50 fans, to be honest.
So true. That is so true.
You know, but you will see your 5,000 friends on Facebook. You consider it as your fans.
No way.
If you want to know that those are your fans,
articles you drop there,
doesn't reach all of them. You know, how many of them do you have their emails? You can go and put up something that, okay, I'm giving you people an exclusive release in exchange of your email. I'm sending you this product, but you have to send me your email.
Spoken by a true artist manager. That is a strategy. You're just giving the public like that. I should pay you for that. That should cost about 150K.
Now, sometimes the industry needs information.
It
needs education.
So much of it.
There is content, but what is also missing is that education and the knowledge to make that content to become a bankable asset.
And that is why we are here on this show today, Mr. Rene. And yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your contributions that have been coming in, and keep them coming, because we are having a swell time right here, learning a lot from this professional in the field. And here is this response to our question, like, what is the way forward for 237 music from Sonny Ange? She says, hello, great show. Oh, thank you, Sonny, thank you. For me, I think the way forward for the 237 industry is for cliques to be demolished. Let big artists give a hand to upcoming and smaller artists without wanting to, I didn't say that well, is that to sex them and get 80% of the revenue the young artists make because you are helping them. Let Jovi and Stanley make peace too.
People always talk about the Jovi and Stanley issue. You understand? The industry, that's why they call it an industry. You know? They call it an industry. It's a system of different mechanisms.
Voila.
Okay, if Jovi and Stanley, they do a collaboration today. You know, everybody will be happy, but what has changed?
Would it be business oriented for them? Would it be bankable? Is it something that they think is going to lead to their future?
You realize that even if they do that collabo, Nothing has changed. They'll always say, okay, love has existed.
Yes.
But we have to understand the reality on the ground. For this industry to develop, it's not all about Jovi and Stanley.
Simple.
This is all about policies. Entertainment policies.
Because this idea of cliques, I think it's
Cliques
not really...
are always there. There is
Yes.
no industry without cliques. Cliques will always
Always be
exist
there.
so far as the music industry is existing.
As long as people's opinions do exist.
We have to look from within. We have to look inside Cameroon. What is the Cameroon creative sector? How does it structure? What are the various structures? What are the various policies that are in place
Yes.
that can create an industry? It's not all about Stanley and Jovi. Some people just base it that if these two people don't come together, those guys are doing their business.
Yeah, they're actually getting their buzz, making their money off it, and a lot of people are aching their heads thinking that there's going to be a feud or they're going to meet and fight someday.
Check for example. People only talk about Stanley and Jovi. You don't even talk about your copyright system. You don't talk about your collective management society. You don't talk about if music is actually generating revenue within Cameroon. We don't discuss about all those things. But we just look at, oh, Stanley and Jovi have to come together and do a collabo and this and that. Is Stanley and Jovi the industry? The industry is a mechanism of different industries. It's how we put these mechanisms together to function like an industry. It's not all depending on two people.
Yeah, because I guess that equally brings us to this other part of the answer, whatever the answer she gave us. Let big artists give a hand to upcoming and smaller artists without wanting, something from them, like 80% of their revenue.
The thing is, I can't blame the bigger artists sometimes for their attitude, right?
Yeah.
Because most of these upcoming artists, to be honest, I got message every single day on my WhatsApp. Approach,
Important.
It's very important. Communication. This business has a system of communication. Somebody who is already up there, when you are communicating with that person, you have to keep some of your egos and pride aside. And that is what is disturbing a lot of these up and coming artists. Once they just get a little buzz on Facebook,
yes,
they just feel that, okay, now they are superstars. Even the communication language, the way they communicate with you,
it changes.
It's like, okay, Graham, I get this song, so, if you just help me produce this song will be a hit.
That's it.
You are assessing a song to be a hit when it's not yet out to the public. So they have to know how to communicate with those who are up there.
Yes.
Everybody inside the music industry has once been an upcoming artist.
Of course.
Nobody jumps you don't climb the tree from the top. You have to start from the bottom. All these guys, they start from the bottom. Everybody has their story, So what the upcoming artists need to do, they have to start learn how to communicate.
Of course.
Inside the industry. Sometimes they go and send things to bloggers. Poor communication, they have fracas with the bloggers. Tomorrow when the bloggers take the screenshot now, they post it, you say, oh, this and that, bloggers are not them. Bloggers will exist so far as there's music industry.
Of course. Bloggers don't blog only music.
They don't blog only music. So communication is very important. That is why I always tell them that in this whole music industry thing, the business and itself, you have just 3 things that you need to get yourself engaged.
Yes.
Knowledge is one priority.
Of course.
Network,
who you know. Yes.
Is another. Then the money.
Get that money, baby. You need that money.
Now, you can have the knowledge. Somebody with the money will hire you because you have the knowledge.
So that's already a good leap from zero.
Good leap from zero.
Perfect.
Then now you have the network. The man with the money knows that you have the knowledge, means you can equally get a network.
Good.
So he can invest because you have the knowledge.
Yeah.
When investment get bad, It's when they invest and you don't have the knowledge. The man who is investing don't even have the knowledge. Then you don't even have the network. You realize that you're just burning money,
So that's why there's so many artists who they've had themselves sit inside quite a lot of wealth and money, and in the end, there's nothing to show for that. Is that the result? There's no knowledge, there's no network.
You know, you cannot
just money.
You cannot just, if I say now I want to get into pharmaceutical business.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Obviously, I have to go and get some basic fundamental knowledge about medicines.
Of course.
Not like I'll become a full professional.
Yeah.
But I have to get the basic fundamentals of running a pharmaceutical business.
Of course.
You know? So there is no profession and no business that you engage in that business without knowledge. You will surely fluctuate at the initial beginning.
Yeah.
And that is what a lot of artists, sometimes people say, you people are forcing artists to go and acquire knowledge. The manager is supposed to be doing that.
What?
So you are...
Actually, people tell you that?
Yes, Master, may I not receive all kind of insults from Facebook?
Oh, God.
You know, just because you are trying to make the artist understand that you don't just need to be inside the music industry. You have to exist inside the music industry. There are people who are inside the music industry, but they are not doing the business of the music. But they are inside the music industry.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's true people.
Yes.
You know, because the music industry works parallel with the music business. The industry is like a factory.
Yeah.
It manufactures, it package, it produce, then it brings it now to the business. That, okay, here is the product. How are we going to make money out of this product?
Good.
Then the business now starts to move. That's why a lot of people exist in the music industry, but they are not doing the music business.
Yeah.
But they are inside the music industry.
It's really full up there. It's constipated.
Yes. it's clouded.
Yes.
You know.
But the people doing the business...
But the people doing the business, you realize that those who have understood the business is a little fraction of people. And you see them how they are operating, they are going very well and very smooth. Because once you acquire the basic knowledge, you understand how the music industry itself works.
Yes.
You will find it very easy to navigate in different places. And where you are navigating, that is how you build your network.
Yeah.
And the larger your network, the faster your product can go and cut across the world.
Good. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is so much knowledge for one good evening or one good day like this. I mean, this is knowledge that I believe he has gone through thick and thin to acquire. He was not just born and he had it in his head. He actually dug and dug for himself. And now he's here to relate to you, ladies and gentlemen, and bring it to us to understand that we don't climb the tree from the top.
Yeah.
You have to start from the bottom, like Drake said, you know, started from the bottom, now we're here. Means you have to start from the bottom to get to there. And please understand, it takes marketing to be able to do promotion. You have to market yourself, brand, tell your story, call people's attention to who you are, look for ways to make people attracted to your product. And then when they are there, you do now your promotion so that the product is consumed. They pick it up and they swallow it. So that is exactly what music has to go through for you to be out there and make money for yourself. So we're here and we're still breaking it down, still expecting your answers to our question. What is the way forward for 237 Music, ladies and gentlemen? And you can equally ask Mr. Rene any questions of your own if you think that there's something that he probably said I didn't understand, or there's something you want him to just shed some light on when pertaining to our topic of publishing today, or marketing or promotion. We're here, we got some time left on our hands, and we are going to see into that is broken down for you. But before we come back to that, I want my man Mr. Rene to shed some light on what has been entertaining him this month. I'll talk in terms of releases. He is a he's an artist manager himself. So definitely he follows up a lot on music, releases, and everything that is sweet out there. So Mr. Rene, this month of September is rounding up. It's about to close. So what has been the most entertaining songs that have been released this month? Because there have been quite not too many releases this year.